People all the time. Stop just focusing on getting things deleted. If it's a collection or a charge off, I understand, but sometimes there's negative accounts that can be turned into positive if you understand what you're doing and have the right strategy. In this example, I'm showing you true proof of a client that was able to get 7 accounts updated to positive status, and as a result their score went up 127 points. You can say 125 if you count that 2-point drop with TransUnion. Not sure what's going on fully with TransUnion. Well, I kind of do, but the other scores are doing what they need to do. Equifax went up 70 points and Experian went up 57 points. And this is the kicker. When it came to these profiles, there was 0 deletions. This was all about having accounts updated to positive. Why is that important? Because so many people focus on getting things deleted that they fail to realize that you might have some good quality already on your credit profile. You just got to clean it up a little bit so that it shines brighter, if that makes sense. See, you might have already had some card notes or loans that had a ton of on-time payments associated with it, but you might have had a couple of hiccups that caused that on-time account, or once on-time account that might have had 20 on-time payments, but you let 2 negative payments cause that account to have a negative impact on your score. Well, what if those 2 negative payments could be cleaned up, and now that account is reflecting positive status, which enhances your payment history, which gives you access to up to 192.5 points. But you wasn't focused on getting the account deleted. You were focused on cleaning up the negativity so that the positivity can shine brighter. That's a true example of what this was about. And I have something I'm going to say towards the end that's really going to blow your mind, especially if you've been disputing and going through the process of cleaning up your report the typical way. Now, these are some of the things that I want you to pay attention to. So one of them was a auto loan, with GM Financial. And the things that I targeted were errors, inaccuracies, and or code violations. So this one specifically, as you can see, the account reflected on all 3 of the bureaus or credit reporting agencies, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. And my dispute reason, the primary thing that I was focused on was the fact that I noticed somewhat of a billing error. Now, a lot of times people focus on just getting personal information updated and changed so that it's all one address. That's cool. That's fine and dandy. And, I'm not opposed to that because I know it could have its benefits. However, when your personal information is out of whack, whether they have an address wrong, whether they have a name spelling wrong, what that tells me is that there is some type of billing error. That's the fact of the matter. So if it's a billing error, then that's grounds for removal, or in this case, grounds for getting the account updated. And in this case, updated to a positive status. That's very important. So many people will remove the errors in the personal name, which I get. But if you leverage the errors and say, hey, it's a billing error here, and now you say what you want, which is in my case, hey, I need these updated to never late. Now you just turn the negative into a positive, and you didn't go through the process of having your personal information changed. You just basically say, hey, there's an error, and that's a fact because a lot of the bureaus didn't have matching information. So it's a clear error in some way, shape, form, fashion. Now you just leverage the error. You leverage the error to your advantage, and you enhance your score by getting that account updated to positive. Another account, centered around GM Financial. This one was based on a code violation that I observed, because a lot of times you got to understand that they're violating codes in a couple of different areas. The bureaus violate because their reporting is inaccurate, outdated, unverifiable. But sometimes the way they went about getting access to your information was in violation, and as a result of that, there can be grounds for removal. They have to have a permissible purpose. It has to be a specific reason of why they pulled your score, not just to be shuffling around your datas and files and selling it to whoever wants it, and, giving it to the highest bidder, as they oftentimes do. It's not just about that. There has to be some type of informed use associated with it. So that was the exact dispute reason that I went after. And your homework, if you don't already know about this, I've I've shared it in previous videos. Look into this and see what the benefits are and what the rules are in terms of informed use. This is 15 U.S. Code 1601A, informed use of credit. So this was the dispute reason that I use, and this is one of the favorite ones that I like. I've gotten great results as a result of using this. But this right here, I said, hey, the informed use of credit, basically you access this account in a way that didn't provide permissible purpose. And understanding that can also be used to your advantage. If you notice a chance that they got access to this information in an unlawful manner, then you can get things deleted. But in this case, we went for the good old update. Let's not delete this account. This account has some great things associated with it. Let's get it updated to positive. Let's get it updated to positive. And that's exactly what we did in that case. And then this one was a federal credit union. And on this one, back to the old leveraging of the error. Another billing error. Instead of getting it deleted, updated to positive status. And as a result, 7 different remarks. If you count each bureau, it was 2 of them where 3, 1, 2, 3, all got updated. Another 1, 2, 3 got updated. And then this 1. So that's a total of 7. So 7 accounts updated to positive. And as a result, Equifax, TransUnion, Experian had an increase. Well, TransUnion didn't, but you get the point. Had an increase in the profile. And here's the kicker. One of the things that I leveraged in here did not include sending out letters. It included, and this is more homework for you, I've shared this as well, but this included leveraging the CFPB. The consumerfinance.gov website is where you can go through if you want to leverage this, and it all boils down to you understanding the reason why you're going about leveraging the CFPB to file a complaint, and the how. You can use the same type of verbiage, billing error, as well as informed user credit, because it's a certain set of rules that they must abide by when you look at the FCRA and how they're going about reporting. And now you can use this to your advantage. So hopefully this video helps you. If you need help with taking your credit to the next level, you have a link down below that you can tap into. I also have a free credit class down below that gives you an overview of how credit operates in a way that best benefits you. But the key to this is understanding that you don't always have to focus on getting things deleted, because so many people have great accounts because you've been paying things. You just might have had a couple of hiccups, and you might not want to delete the whole account. You might want to get it updated to reflect the positive status. Now, there are people who do need, a lot of negative things cleared up, and you need to add some positivity on your profile by building your credit. But in this case, we benefited from cleaning up the negativity and turning it into positivity. That's how you take lemons and make lemonade. Grab your information down below. Mr. Smith signing out. Salute.